Hello everyone, thank you for joining me today. So I said I was going to do this a little while back, and I've finally got every last thing that I ordered off the Rockstar warehouse. I ordered it in separate packages, that's why it took this long. We might get into some of the emails I exchanged with Rockstar. I'm not too sure about that at this moment in time. We'll see how long it takes me to get through just a few bits that I bought. Additional piece of information, they had a winter sale on, like a Christmas sale going on the Rockstar warehouse. A lot of the shit that I bought, I got it before the winter sale. So I paid full price for most of this shit. I'm not sure if the sales are going on into January or not on the Rockstar warehouse, but you might be able to pick some of this shit up a little bit cheaper than what I did. But anyway, regardless, let's jump into it. So, first things first, I have here my cup of tea in my Merryweather mug, and like, there's not much life left into it because I made it a little while ago, but as you can see, like, the only thing is, like, when you touch this shit, like, because of your temperature of your finger, like, kind of brings it back, so that's a little bit weird. But yeah, this is pretty much just the secret message, I guess. You are being watched. Once the cup goes all black, you won't be able to see this one anymore. However, this one on this side, just Merryweather Security, that one, you'll see the red through the black even when it's finished doing its thing. Anyway, moving along. Don't know if you guys remember this, I still haven't got round to doing this bit of work, but that's the Kubrick box set I bought way back for us, pretty much. But more to the point, Rockstar Warehouse, I got a few lithographs and posters mainly. So I got the Truth here, and as you can see, this is 264 out of 350. The first San Andreas lithograph just sold out on the Rockstar warehouse because I keep an eye on it to see if there's some new stuff coming. The first one to sell out was the San Andreas drive-by lithograph, which kind of took me by surprise, so I don't think it's all that great, but apparently people dug that one more than the rest. So bearing in mind there's probably not a lot of these left because I've already had this for a couple months, almost. Above we have the San Andreas sunglasses chick again, like 262 out of 350. I've actually just noticed sloppy work on my behalf. I'm going to have to pull that up a little bit. But yeah, I had them all framed, so on this side of my room, this is basically like where the fucking chimney comes up. I have those two. But if we take a look around here, I also got two Grand Theft Auto 3 lithographs. Now this is 8-ball. And it's 185 out of 500. There's probably quite a few of these left because they were on the website for a long time before I got mine. And as you can see, like, there's already a few hundred left after I bought mine. And I have Claude Speed over here, another Grand Theft Auto 3 lithograph, and this one is 142 out of 500. So there's even more of these ones left, I'd say. Again, had them framed myself, because I didn't think they looked all that great just as bits of paper on the wall. And my main event, and the reason I got these fuckers, is because of the amount of work I've put into my research, my channel, my mystery, the whole thing. So to me, like, it was really worth the investment. These were like 16 euros each. I live in France, I pay in euros. I'm not sure what the dollar prices are, but if I was to compare that to dollars, probably about 20 bucks each. And here essentially the fucking frames were more expensive than the posters, because I'm not sure if you can see, but these bastards are actually quite big. So there's your Claude Speed lithograph, and there's your posters. So yeah, I thought I'd get our, what is it? Ego? Super Ego? ID? Something along those lines anyway. Who knows? Finally, I got the ball, the stress ball, which you all know from my most viewed video so far is Embracing the Ego by Murdering the Super Ego, and that's really the only item that I chose to, like, try and keep it sealed. And this is the last item I received, actually, and it's the Pogo the Monkey keychain. Now, I don't know if any of you bought this. I'm about to get a car soon. Well, I've already started paying for it, almost finished paying for my car, so I thought nice little Pogo Monkey the keychain to go on my car key would be sweet, but fuck me, I was not expecting it to be this small. Like, I don't know if you want to compare that shit to my phone, but goddamn, that's tiny. And yeah, a little bit overpriced considering the size. I mean, it is nice. You've got like a little 5 underneath there. The details are okay, you know, but essentially I thought it would be a little bit bigger. So yeah, anyway, that's the box that the mug came in, and here we have the box for the pyramid, which is over here. And I also got the Colt stopper pins, because mystery, all that shit. I was just getting stuff that to me I thought was good to me. You might not think this shit is good for you, and I can understand that. And over here we have the radio pins. Here we have a Lego rock thing holding my spliff for when I'm done with you guys. If you just give me a second right now. I built a little stand, if I can plug the shit in, there we go, for my pyramid. And essentially I built it out of fucking Lego, and I put Christmas lights inside. It's quite interesting depending on where you place the shit, like kind of put some designs all over the wall and stuff. If I was to, for example, flick the light off, it's kind of pretty dope. There's a few different designs that you can get to print on the wall from this shit. And it's just a nice little light to have on the evenings when I'm gaming and shit. And yeah, pretty much that is it. I am going to quickly show you what these fuckers gave me, albeit it's not very impressive. I'm sorry for the jumpy recording right there. But because I did end up buying so much shit, like, and I found it very weird, like the way, I'm just going to explain it to you real quick. Okay, so after multiple purchases, now the purchases I made them as a guest customer, so I didn't purchase any of this under my PSN name or Rockstar Social Club or anything like that. This was all, oh yeah, iFreak mousepad, I got that as well. But basically with one of my purchases, and it wasn't the most expensive one either, they offered me these stickers, so you know, it even asked me like, do you want them? So yeah, I said yeah. So I got the Chop sticker, GTA 5 Chick sticker, Franklin sticker, Trevor sticker, Michael sticker. Now I believe I got these when I purchased the one of the lithographs that I got. I think it was like the Claude Speed one or the 8-ball one, which was weird because most of the other things that I purchased only came with these. Even like, I think my most expensive order was probably the mug, the pyramid and the mouse pad all together, because I ordered them as a whole, and all I got for them, for those 3 items, was one of these Rockstar stickers. I actually got a few more of these, but I gave some to some friends. And yeah, like one of my random purchases, like the shit actually asked me if I wanted to get this, and the reason I'm telling you I bought it in like an anonymous customer every time is there was no trace essentially to me being like a long-term customer. There was only like evidence of separate purchases, so I don't see why like one of my cheapest purchases they'd give me these dope fucking stickers, and for the more expensive purchases they just give me one single Rockstar sticker at a time. So yeah, that's pretty fucking weird. Like, I don't really agree with that system. I think that if everyone who purchases some shit on their website puts in a certain amount of money, they should give you like the proper stickers for it, because had I not ordered an extra lithograph, what I'm saying is I'd never have got these ones. So yeah, I don't know. That's what I was saying as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to talk about the emails exchanges I had with the Rockstar warehouse support, but yeah, basically, like, they really don't give a fuck about their merchandise. They really don't give a fuck about the people buying it and how the shit all goes down. So yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm just going to stop it here, and I'm going to bring up the emails, and we're going to take a look at what I exchanged with them real quick. Okay, so you can look at this motherfucker right here for a minute, because there's quite a bit of personal information going on in these emails that I wasn't really too keen on sharing with you, but anyway, here we go. So this is my first email to them after I placed an order for 3 items at the same time, and as I said earlier, it was the mug, the pyramid and the iFreak mousepad. So this is what I wrote to them. I said, I placed an order for 3 items on the Rockstar warehouse, received confirmation that all 3 were shipped, and I received 2 items a few days ago at least now, and no sign of the third item. The email that confirmed the shipment was sent to me on the 27th of November, so 15 days total. The item was an iFruit mousepad. Simple. I got 2 items, not the third, so I was a bit concerned because they were all shipped out on the same day, according to the email I received. Okay, so they came back to me saying, "Dear with it." Private information. "Thank you for contacting the Rockstar warehouse. We're sorry to hear that you did not receive your iFruit mousepad. Please be advised that we do not process reshipments here at the online store. However, we can issue you a refund for the missing item. If you want to proceed with a refund, please let us know. In case you still want to receive it, a new order must be placed. On the other hand, please be informed that we only ship during business days. Should you have any further questions or concerns, please contact us again. In an effort to continuously improve the customer experience, we would like your feedback through a brief survey. It should only take a few minutes of your time." Now, fuck their shitty surveys, because from personal experience working in telesales and selling insurance and shit like that over the phone, I know that those surveys do not serve a purpose as to actually making the experience better for you. That helps that company make the experience better for them, something that I'm not fucking interested in doing in any way, shape or form, believe me. But moving along, I said, "Now I'm really sorry here, but that is a poor answer at best. I've just spent over 200 euros on your store, and you're telling me that although I paid you, the only thing you can do is refund me so that I can replace the order again. I'm sorry, I'm a customer, and you are the store. I pay, you deliver. Where is the mousepad? Did you forget to send it? Did it get lost in the post? How is it that 2 out of 3 items arrived and not the third? And again, a lot of the items I've purchased are limited edition. What about those? I mean, I've paid for them. What if the same thing happens then? This is a real letdown. I'd like to hear more from you before I make any kind of decision." Okay, so my point was simple is, for example, the lithographs, there's only a few hundred of each of them. So if I didn't receive the one I'd paid for, because they don't reship them, by the time they refund me and I go to order it again, what if they're sold out? Are they going to print 351 just to fix their fuck up? I don't think so. So, that's what I sent to them, and here's their response once more. "Thank you for contacting the Rockstar warehouse. We are truly sorry that we were not able to receive all the items that you have ordered. We are unable to verify if the item was lost during transit or was not included on the package that was sent to you. As much as we want to send a replacement, our system will not allow us to. For you to be able to receive this item," received with a spelling mistake as well, that's where it's inspiring, "a new order must be placed, and we will issue refund for the item that you did not receive. We apologise that we fell short of your expectation and have not provided an excellent customer service experience. We appreciate your feedback regarding our service for us to improve the quality of our service that we provide." So, nothing. Basically, I'm not even having a conversation with an individual here. I'm having a conversation with some dude who's reading off a piece of paper. So I replied once more, "Hello again. So I recently received the mousepad. It would seem there was quite the delay, as it took almost 3 weeks for the mousepad to arrive after the other 2 items. I'm sorry to have been quite so blunt. Perhaps there would be some worth in you changing your system so that you can track items. Personally, I like to be honest, and that's one thing about me. I'm just making a cut here. I do really try and be as honest as I can in everything I do in life. So I said to them, personally, I like to be honest, but a lot of people might try and use this to get a refund on a product they received. Doesn't seem like a great system, is all I'm saying. And last of all, the packaging on the mousepad was a plastic bag, not even a layer of bubble wrap, so the mousepad had a few dents in it when it arrived. Overall, this is far from my best shopping experience." I sent that to them, and their final reply to me was on this subject: "The online store is committed to providing our customers the highest quality products and services. We sincerely regret if we fell short." So again, it's regrets and sorry, but at the end of the day, there's fuck all we can do. And they offer me once more to fill out one of their surveys. And this is Rockstar support. Now I just want to talk to you quickly about Rockstar support on the basis that when you hear individuals telling you that they've had a conversation with Rockstar support and they got anything other than an automated response, or even if it doesn't seem 100% robotic, I'm telling you that the way a telesales agency works is you get given a sheet of paper 9 times out of 10. You don't even work in front of a fucking computer. You get given a sheet of paper, and on that sheet of paper is 9 out of the 10 questions that you're going to be asked throughout your day, and the answers are right there. You don't have to stray from it. And if anything comes out of those boundaries, the one thing that you do is that you go to your fucking manager, boss, etc. to figure out what the fuck is going on. So, be all and end all of the subject is, when you're interacting with these people from support, they have no say in how shit goes down. They have no say or understanding of what happens, why, where and when. The people you interact with are specifically employed to interact with you on specific points that they are allowed to approach. Period. It doesn't matter the company. The person that you have on the phone has no direct contact with anyone in the business behind it, if you will. For example, these people from a support service don't essentially work for Rockstar or Take-Two. The people you talk to work for a company that is employed by Rockstar or Take-Two Interactive. You see what I mean? So basically, I've been hearing a few little things here and there about some certain discussions that may have went down with certain people from the Rockstar support in the past few days, and I think you guys might end up hearing certain things about it as well in the days that come. And I just wanted to give you a heads up out of personal experience discussing support about the warehouse and support about my own game and account. I can tell you that these people are not even employees of Rockstar. Their bosses may be employed by Rockstar. Their boss's company may be being used by Rockstar. But these people have fuck all to do with Rockstar. The only thing they have to do with Rockstar or Take-Two is the sheet of paper they were given stating this is what you're allowed to discuss and this is what you are not allowed to discuss. Or there isn't even a not allowed to discuss, because it's on a strictly need to know basis anyway. When I was selling TV insurance over the phone, I had no contact with the TV companies I was selling insurance for. I had my boss, who was a boss of a company called EAS, and that was Express Aftercare Services. So when I was selling insurance for Sky Television, I had nothing to do with Sky Television. I was working for a little bumfuck company called Express Aftercare Services that was portraying itself to be part of Sky in order to get a better response from the customer base. But anyway, I suppose that's turning into more of a rant than much else. I did forget briefly, I know you saw my face as you cunts, I did forget briefly, I also got the Kiflom tee as well in an M, and for those of you that are interested, like, the sizes are pretty normal. Like, an M is a real M, it's like every other t-shirt I've ever bought. I was a bit concerned about that. And all it says is the tract is not yet written on the back of the neck. You have the Kiflom thing there. I'm not sure, is there a little Rockstar thingy? No, literally you've only got the Rockstar tag on the inside and that's it. So it's pretty clean. Nice little t-shirt to add to my shit that I bought. Hello mate. These are my mutts. Little bastards. But yeah, essentially, that is it. Just to finish up real quick, because a few people have asked me this before, what do I use to make my videos? Well, dead simple. I use my PS4, I record everything on there just through the basic PlayStation recording shit, pardon me, and I get USB key, whack it straight in there, upload all my files from there, straight onto my PC. This is a Asus Rogue, I can't remember what edition, I'm not really too good. It's worth about 2,000 bucks, so it is good, it's decent, it does what it's supposed to do. And yeah, essentially, I use this version of Photoshop, if I can find it to fucking show you. Bum 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 bum. I recently plugged my PC into my television, therefore it has moved my whole desktop all over the place. Oh, here we go. So it's Adobe Photoshop CS6, and as you will see in a second, it is a bit of a weird addition. I'm not certain this is like the easiest one to get your hands on, but it is definitely a really good one to use. So here we go. It does seem to be taking a second right here. Okay, here we go. So yeah, it did come up briefly on the screen. It's like some Adobe Photoshop CS6 Superstition Edition, and it has like a picture of a cat instead of your usual eye logo for Photoshop. So I don't know, it's pretty decent. I'm not an expert with it, but it allows me to make pretty much every fucking screenshot you've ever seen in any one of my videos. And I'll give you an example. If I go to GTA 5 on YouTube, here's my file. I literally have all the videos I've ever made right here. And for example, if I go in, bits and bobs, blah de blah de blah. So here, for example, see, these are all the images that I make with that Photoshop CS6 thing, shit like this, blah, 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 all stuff that you've seen before. And finally, when it comes down to it with my clips, I use Windows Movie Maker. Simply, I put all my clips in there, fit them all together, put my photoshopped images in here as well, do a voiceover, save it, and usually then bring it back in and put the music over the top of that. I helped I helped Danny understand everything he needed to know about this program in order to make a decent looking video. You know, if I can do it for him, I'll do it for anyone else. If any of you out there are in a bit of a struggle, you want to know how to obtain, for example, Photoshop, I can help you do that as well. Like, I've done it a few times, so it's not that difficult. It's just a question of finding the key code that works. So again, yeah, if you had any concerns about Movie Maker and stuff like that, even if it isn't to make a mystery video, like just a video in general, you need a bit of advice. I've been doing it for long enough now that I can give you a few tips based upon the shit that I use. Obviously, this isn't what most YouTubers use. Most YouTubers use Sony Vegas and shit like that. It's a little bit more technical, a little bit more complicated. There's certain things that I can't do that you can do on those things. But if you're creative enough, Movie Maker, in my opinion, is plenty. It's all you need. It's just a question of using your brain on ways that you can give off like certain optic illusions, etc. So yeah, then pretty much that's it. So from there it goes straight onto YouTube, and you click play and done and dusted. Job's a good one. So anyway, guys, I'm literally rushing through this because I promised a lot of people that I was going to do it. I just wanted you to see all the items that I purchased, what they kind of look like physically in my hands, because it's not always easy to get that nailed. When you're looking on the Rockstar website, some of these lithographs are advertised in inches, and when you actually measure them on reception, like, the inches don't quite cover the actual dimension of it. It's better to put it in centimeters in a metric system, which is what I had to do when I received them in order to have them framed correctly. But anyway, any questions, any insight you might like, I'm always here for any of that. I am now going to quit making this video. I'm going to jump onto something extremely interesting that I've been looking into for the past couple of days, and hopefully once I've put this one up to upload, I should have time to finish that one, so there should be like a mystery video coming straight after this for you all to enjoy. Once more, guys, any questions, anything you want to know, I'm always here for you. There is no trouble on that side of things. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, take it easy, and until the next video, see ya.